Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a kind of get ready with me video. It's going to just be showing how I got this look. I was super inspired to already do some fall looks because everyone is doing fall looks right now. So fall doesn't actually start officially until September 22nd, but I feel like once you already hit September, it's already fall. Like as soon as August is over, it's already time to transition into fall, and before you know it, it's already Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, and then it's the new year. So I feel like this year has completely flew past me. I think the video is just gonna be on this look right here. Definitely fall inspired. I really think this lip kind of just topped off this entire look. It just screams fall because it's such a deep chocolate brown lip. It's one of Lime Kind's lippies. It is one of their liquid lipsticks. It is in the color Salem, which is a very deep chocolate brown, and the color is so pretty. I love Lime Kind's formulations of the liquid lipsticks. They're just very comfortable. They're non-drying, they're non-cracking, and they last a very, very long time. I literally am just wearing eyeshadow and mascara. I didn't go crazy. I didn't add any type of winged liner. I didn't add any glitter, shimmer. It's literally all matte colors. I am using the Melt Cosmetics The Rust Stack. That is one of my favorite matte, neutral, warm palettes. It's not really a palette, but it's a stack. But definitely one of my favorite kind of brands version of a palette. I think they are so beautiful. They're beautiful colors, easy to blend with, definitely pigmented. If you have not tried any of the Melt Cosmetics stacks, definitely try them out. I have the Dark Matter stack, the Gunmetal stack, and then my most recent one is the Rust stack. So I am obsessed with all their stacks. I highly recommend them if you are looking for a very high quality and blendable pigmented shadows. I feel like their stacks are very high in quality. They are up there in price. They are I think $54 to $58. I'll have everything linked down below for sure for you, but they are pricey. But I'm just letting you know, if you are looking for quality over quantity, then I highly suggest trying out some of these stacks. I know other retailers as well sell their stacks, so if you can't find it on their website, I will link some other retailers that sell their things down below as well. Just quickly, I want to give you guys an update on my lashes because today makes it 2 weeks since I've had my lash extensions on. I must say I am so happy I invested in these lashes. It definitely makes a difference as part as my everyday routine. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been wearing as much makeup as I was prior to my lash extensions. I feel like prior to that I was wearing kind of makeup on an everyday basis, but when I got my lash extensions, for some reason I kind of just like laid back, and the past couple weeks I've just been really more bare natural face versus full glam face. I think that does help with the longevity for sure. They're holding up very well. The only kind of issue that I have is with my right eye, so your left. It has completely not completely gone, but it definitely, like the ends, the inner corner and the outer corner of my eye, those were the first lashes to kind of go. All I really have right now are like the middle of my lashes, and I really try hard to kind of comb them out and make them kind of more feathery and flutter out. I wouldn't say it's an extremely noticeable kind of baldness, but definitely I notice it because obviously I know what they look like when I got them to what it looks like now. But for someone who's had them for 2 weeks, they've held up pretty well. My left eye is actually fantastic. I don't even think it's budged really. I have lost a few in like the inner corner, but nothing comparable to my right eye. And so what I do usually is I go ahead and just load up like the ends on my right eye, my inner corner, and my end of my lashes with some mascara, just to really kind of help make them blend in with my extensions, just kind of look bold. I do have my appointment for my fill this weekend on Saturday. What I think I'm going to do is, I did get, like I said, a hybrid and classic style mix. So basically it's a very natural look. It's not glam at all. It just goes kind of from short to long, but without being like super intense. So when I go back, I'm gonna ask her if she can definitely kind of make it look a little bit more bold, as far as just making it look a little bit more black, I guess, because I feel like when I do my eyes and when I wear especially a winged liner and I do like full on smoky eye, my lashes, you kind of lose my lashes. and I was very tempted to throw on some falsies because I have falsies that I love to wear when I wear wing liner, a very like bold eye, because the lash just really tops it off. But I feel like since these are so natural that it's really hard for me to kind of get them to blend in with a more bold eye look. I love the wispiness of it. I feel like the wispiness is perfect. It's not overdone. The length of it is perfect. I got like a medium length, so I'm assuming that's a medium lash. I'm not really sure how many length lashes there are, but mine, she said, is just right underneath a long lash. So I love the length of it. I think the length is great. I think the wispiness is perfect. I just want it to be more bold as far as just looking more intense black, and then I want definitely to look a little bit more longer on the ends, just to really create that like elongated almond shape. I already have an almond shaped eye, but I just want it to really look like bam, like I don't even have to wear liner pretty much. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this like little intro. Super inspired by fall looks that a lot of people are posting right now, and I hope that this look inspires you to get into the fall mood if you're already not in the fall mood. I love fall, I love winter. They are definitely seasons that I gravitate towards. I think too because I'm born in February, so winter, so I'm just a winter baby. But I love fall, winter. If I could just live in a whole world of just fall and winter, I would be the happiest person ever. Because yeah, so anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, comments, anything, leave them down below in the comment section. I'm always reading and I'm always seeing what you guys write, and I always respond. You guys are super sweet, especially my regular followers who are always commenting. I truly appreciate that, because that is why I do these tutorials, because I really just want to be able to help people out who need help when it comes to makeup. And then obviously I enjoy makeup. So yeah, anywho, if you guys want to see how I went ahead and got this kind of fall inspired bold lip super easy eye, then just keep on watching. Okay, so we're first going to start off by priming our face, and I'm just using the ever so famous Smashbox primer water. For foundation, I'm going in with the IT Cosmetics color correcting cream. This is the Illuminating one, and it is a full coverage color corrector. I really do like this foundation. I haven't used it in such a long time, and when I used it, I forgot how much I actually love it. It really does just leave your skin so beautifully glowing and is super full coverage. Then I go ahead and just use my Hard Candy Under Eye Instant Eye Treatment. This is a must. I always do this step before I go in with my concealer. And for concealer, I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I forgot how much I really like this one too. It's super full coverage and definitely brightening. And then I go ahead and mix in the Born This Way concealer as well. I do this more to just kind of help darken that Tarte Shape Tape because it is a little too light for me. So I just do that to even it out. And the combination actually is really nice. The Too Faced is a very light coverage and the Tarte is a very full coverage. So it kind of just helps even out the color and the formula. Then to go ahead and do some bronzing, I'm going to be using the contour side of the Smashbox foundation and contour stick. This actually is supposed to be a soft contour, that's what they have it named, but I use it as a cream bronzer just because it is more on the lighter side, and once blended it looks just like a very natural bronzed look. I really love this kind of cream contour stick slash bronzer. It just looks really natural, like I said, and it's quickly become my go-to cream bronzer. And then to go ahead and set my under eyes and the rest of my face, or where I concealed, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder, and this is the lightest color they have. It's fair. I love this loose powder so much. It's been my go-to since I bought it. It's just such a great setting powder. It really leaves you looking poreless, very porcelain-like, and it's definitely a mattifying powder. So if you are looking for something a little bit more mattifying, like if you're oily, then I highly suggest it. And then go ahead and just set the rest of my face with the Laura Mercier Candle Glow Setting Powder. And then to add a little bit more luminosity, I'm using the Bare Minerals. I think this is like an illuminating palette, but the color that I used is more for a highlight, but a very subtle highlight. So I go ahead and sweep that all over my face. And then I'm just doing a little more contouring with that dark color. This is the Maybelline bronzer and highlight palette. I go ahead and use the middle color to bronze up my face and set that cream bronzer. And I really do like this palette. I've been using this palette as well every day. It is just a really great everyday bronzing palette. Powdered bronzing palette, I should say. And then that color I pointed to, I just went ahead and used as a blush. And then I want to add a little bit more pink to my cheeks, so I go ahead and grab the Maybelline blush palette. And then I go ahead and use the Melt Cosmetics Rust Stack. I grab that first color, Classic, which is just the lightest, most neutral matte in the palette, and I go ahead and just set my eyelids with this color. It also acts as a prepping step for the rest of the colors I go in with. I take that color Rubbish and I go ahead and use that as my first transition color, focusing it in the crease and upper part of my eye area. And then I go ahead and take the color Rust and I just focus that in the crease of my eyes and the outer corner. I kind of keep this look very like smoked out, a very neutral smoked out look, I guess you can call it, and I focus this on the outer corners, and I wanted to do kind of like a almond elongated shape. So to add a little bit of depth, I took the color Rot and I just focused that on the outer corner as well in the inner crease, and then I kind of just blend out the colors on the bottom half of my eye as well. I do keep this strictly on the outside of my eyes. You can tell I do not really drag it in too far because I then go back in with that Classic color and I focus that on the inner part of my eyelid going towards the middle, and then I do the same on the bottom part of my eye as well. This also is a great look if you are wanting to kind of do something that really kind of opens your eye more, just because you are focusing all the detail on the outer corner of your eye if you do have smaller eyes. And then I go ahead and just hit my bottom lashes with some MAC Giga Black Lash Extended Mascara. And then I also focus this on the part of my lash extensions that aren't there anymore to kind of just go ahead and blend in my natural lash with my extensions. And then I go ahead and add some Marc Jacobs black gel liner to my waterline. And then to set my brows, I'm using the Anastasia brow gel, and this is just a clear gel. For lips, I go in with Lime Crimes Salem, and I love this color. It's such a beautiful fall color. Just the perfect kind of chocolate brown color. It dries to a very nice matte finish, definitely comfortable along wearing. I really do like Lime Crime's formulas when it comes to their liquid lipsticks. And for highlight, I just use the highlighting color from the bronzer palette. It is actually pretty extreme if you are a little heavy-handed with it, so I would be light-handed. But yeah, so that's it for this kind of fall-inspired look, you guys. I definitely will have more fall looks coming. This is just one of many, since fall is my favorite time of the year. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, I shall see you in my next one.